Same thing for a bar. If you have a ball in the background, if you have one of those, awesome. If you have a towel or a pillow, you could use that as well. You don't need it. Again, if you have light weights, great, 1 to 3 pounds. You can use bottles or something else. If you don't have it, you could use just 2 things. Also today, if you do have books, just grab some books. We're going to use them, or if you have like a strong yoga block, you could use that too, because we're going to put the foot on them. So books you're okay with putting a foot on. You could always put a towel over it. Because we're going to use that for one of the activities. So if you run and go get books, the books are also optional, so you don't have to use it, but maybe it makes it a little bit harder. And that's it. So let's get going. Get the music on and come to a standing position right here. You can face away from the bar or the chair that you found. Take a moment to separate your feet about hip-width distance. Drop your shoulders, engage your core, pull up in your spine, and feel like you can draw a straight line from the head to the tailbone. Close your eyes as you take a big inhale in and a big exhale. Let's do that 2 more times together. Let go of the day. Let go of anything going on. Just take a big inhale in. Big exhale. One more time. Deep inhale in. And exhale. Open up your eyes. We're going to just start marching and swinging. Right and left. Right and left. 1, 2. 1, 2. Cores engaged. Swing your legs, swing your arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms go out and in and out. Great. Keep it breathing just like this. 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale up. Big exhale over. Bend and straighten your legs. And straight. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. Bend. 4 more. 3. Doing awesome. 2. 1. Hang it out low. Nod your head. Shake your head. Whatever feels good. Woo. Walk it out to a plank position. Shoulders are over your wrists. Abs engaged. Hold it here. If you need to take a modification, come onto your forearms. You can do that. All the way down to the ground. Modification, forearms is totally okay. So hold your plank. Go forward and back now, onto the balls of the feet and tips of the toes. So you're going forward to the tips of the toes, back to the balls of the feet. You can do this if you're on your forearms. You have forward and back, just like that. You're doing great. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Let's hold it, hold it. You're on your forearms or you're in your plank position. You can bring the knees down if you need to modify. Let's do this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pelvis goes up and back. Big stretch right here in your downward dog. Let your head drop. Bend your right knee. And then bend your left knee. One more time. Side bend. And side bend. Walk your feet and hands together. Bend your knees, drop your tailbone. Slowly roll it up. Roll the shoulders up and back. Woo! Roll them up and forward. Drop the head to the side. Big roll. Up and around. Look up and back. Let's do it the other way. Big roll. Nice. Separate the legs nice and wide. Inhale, your arms coming all the way up. You have right, straight, right, straight. Keep breathing. Right, straight, and straight. Left and straight. Good. Keep it up. Abs engaged. 4 more. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the right. We lift it up. So it goes right, lift up the leg. Bend to straight, push off. Bend. Your modification is to not push off. If it's hurting in the knee, you take a tiny bend. Knee modification is tiny bend. Get down there if you're okay with it. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides right here, going to the left and push it off. Bend. Good. Engage your core, lift with the abductor. Push off through the heel, through the left. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Here's your last one. Let's hang out and stretch right here. Over. Drop your head. Deep breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, we walk it out to a plank position. So shoulders are over your wrists. Palms are on the ground. Abs are engaged. Nice long head and tailbone. Pull the navel to the spine. Start to jog the knees. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, left. You can always come down here to the forearms and jog your knees by taking them to the ground. 8 more. 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your plank. Abs engaged. 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4. You can do this. 3, 2, and 1. Knees go down. Sit back. Child's pose. Drop your head. Big inhale, big exhale. Slowly roll it up. Take some more core exercise here. Let's take it all the way down to the ground. Now, if you have a wall, go on and take your feet to the wall. So it looks like this. Hands behind your head. Knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. Now, if you don't have a wall nearby, you can do this on the ground just like this. So those are your options. I'm going to show you on the wall right here. Feet are right here. Push into your wall. Hands are behind your head. Lift up your shoulder blades. And then take the shoulder blades back down. So up and down. Just your shoulder blades going up and down. Up and down. Just the shoulder blades. So really important that it's just your shoulder blades. Up and down. Lift and lower. That's it. Up and down. You're doing great. Keep it going. Up and down. Lift and lower. It's just the shoulder blades up off the ground. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep it up. 3. I'm going to show this way, but you can stay on the wall. 1. Take your hands behind your head and hold it up right here and pull. Up an inch. Up an inch. Exhale. Navel to spine. Draw the belly in. You want to feel it burn. Exhale. Exhale. Draw the navel to spine. Little pulse. Shoulder blades are just going up an inch. 7 more. 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment to rest. Feet can be up on the wall still. We take these circles. Lift up your left shoulder blade. Go to your right. Lift up both shoulder blades as you circle over to the left shoulder blade. Right up. And then back or down. So you have left shoulder blade up both. Right and down. Up, around, and down. Keep going. Up, around, and down. Up, around, and down. Right here if you need to see it. Up, and down. Up, and down. Up, and down. Keep it up. You're doing great. You've got 4 more. 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. We take it to the other side. Here we go. Whoop, around, and down. Up, around, and down. Keep going. You're doing great. Around, and down. Up, around, and down. Show it right here so you can see it this way too. And down. Up, around, and down. 5 more. 5, 4, Woo, big exhale. 3. Doing great, doing great. 2. 1. Look up, here we go. Shoulder blades up and down again. Up and down. Exhale. Now as you go up, you exhale. You draw your navel to the spine. You lift both your shoulder blades off the ground, then they come back down. Your gaze stays up. If your feet are on the wall, push a little bit into your feet. Exhale. Exhale. If your feet are on the ground, push a little bit into your feet too. You've got 4 right here. 4, you're doing great. 3, keep breathing. 2, we go to pulses. 1, hold it up. Maybe if you're on the ground, take your arms up. Pulses a tiny inch. Tiny inch. You lift. Up, 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 up. You can do this. Keep your gaze to the ceiling. Little pulse. 8 more. 7, 6, 5. And relax. Take it down. Knees come into your chest. Big inhale. Big exhale. Woo! One more time. Big inhale. And big exhale. We take a really big arch here and stretch your spine. Lift up your chest. Open up really nice and big. Push your triceps into the ground. And take a big inhale and a big exhale. Slowly roll it down right here through your spine. Awesome. Let's stand it up and get going. So if you have a bar, if you have a chair, if you have a wall, please use it. We're going to use those. Right now you can just use the side on either taking your left to the chair or onto the wall here. You're going to separate your feet nice and wide and turn your toes out. This is this great wide second that we do so often in bar. When you bend your knees, they go over your second, your third toe. Your arms go up. You relax your shoulders. Stay nice and low. You lean away from the bar, both of your arms or the chair, and you come right back in. We're doing that 8 times. Away. Out. 6. 5. Keep steady here. 4. Keep wrapping the thighs. 3. 2. 1. You come to the center. We pulse down, down. Down. Down and down. Your thighs go away. Away. Your knees go over your second, your third toe. You keep your head and your tailbone straight. You keep your ribs closed. Arms are up unless it hurts your neck. Arms come right here to your hips. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here. 1. Just drop down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Drop and up. You've got this. 4, 3, 2. Stay low. 1. Right here we drop for 8. For 7. For 6. For 5. Doing good. For 4. For 3. For 2. Just hold it. 1. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stand it up and you're going to switch sides. So you don't have to face me. If you're on the wall, you just switch sides. Other hand is on the wall. Or if you're on your chair, other hand is on your chair. Back in this position. Over and up. Let's do it 8 times. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep it going. 3. Legs are nice and wide, just like this. 2, 1. Hold it here. We drop for 8. For 7. For 6. Tiny drops. Keep them small. Head and tailbone straight. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Let's go down and up. Nice and slow. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. For 4. Keep breathing. For 3. You're doing awesome. For 2. Nice. For 1. Let's do 8 more pulses. For 8. For 7. For 6. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. Woo! Nice. Grab some water. We're going to move it along. All right. Let's keep going. You're going to stand again. Left hand on your bar, on your wall, on your chair. Heels together, toes apart. This wide V that we do so often in bar. Engage your core, lift it up right here onto the ball of the feet. Bend your knees so your heels are apart. Then your heels come down. You come back to this V position. Then you zip it up right here. Up, bend, heels down. Zip it up. Up, bend, heels down, zip it up, bend, heels down, zip it up. One more time, up, bend, heels down, zip it up. Now we're just going up and down, arms out. Engage your core, squeeze your inner thighs as you go down, arm stays out. Nice deep breath. 8 more, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay up on 1. You're gonna cross your outside leg, that's your right leg, right in front of your left. You want your heel to touch the front of your foot. So right here. Engage your inner thighs, zip them up, and here's this position. This is position 1. Position 2 is where we've already been. Remember this? So you go 2, squeeze your inner thigh, come back to 1. Arm goes out, overhead, Get low, get high, low, get high, down, up, down, up. Modification is to not come onto your tiptoes and just to step the foot down and up. You can do that. Down and up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze your inner thighs. 1. Stay here. Stay right here. Come back to this V position. Bend your knees slightly. Hand on your hip or out. Start to drop. Down. Drop. Shoulders are relaxed. Keep it breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. 1. You butterfly. Back, 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 back. Thighs go back. Abs engage. Head and tailbone straight line. Keep it breathing. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're done with that side. So we're going to switch. So your left hand was on the bar. So now your right hand's going on the bar or it's going on the chair. Right hand. And again, your heels are together. Your arm is out. You can also use a wall right here. Just like this. So you go up, bend, heels down, zip it up to the tips of the ball of the foot, heels down, up. So ball of the foot, bend your knees, heels down. Watch my head and tailbone. They stay in a straight line. Zip it up. 2 more, bend, heels down, zip it up. Last one, up, bend, heels down, zip it up. Coming up, bring the front leg in front. So again, you're going to line it up, heel comes in front of the shin, and then you're in this second position. So it goes up and down, whoop, and down. Position 1 and 2. Squeeze the inner thighs like there's a paper and you have to hold it there. Then you release it. Hold it again. Release it. Squeeze the paper right here. Squeeze and back. For 4. For 3. Light touch on the bar. For 2. Hold it up here. 1. Squeeze your inner thighs. And then move it to the heels to come together. Bend the knees slightly. Pull the navel in. And you have drop. Hand can come to the hip too. Tiny drop. Tiny drop. You're going to get low and you just drop an inch. Sometimes I show bigger so that you can see it, but you could really make these drops so small that it is barely noticeable. For 4, for 3, for 2, thighs go back. Here we go. Back, back. Woo! Keep it breathing. Abs are engaged. Nice, long, tall spine. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stands it up. Nice job. Let's take a quick stretch. Right leg behind the left. Big stretch here. Drop it down. Stretch your calf. Woo! Nice work. Let's switch to the other side. Awesome. Good job. So you want the bar, you want the wall, or you want the chair for this. And you're going to take your hands onto the bar, the wall, the chair, and the heels are together, just like we just did. So I'm going to go a little open so you can see this. So you're going to come up onto the tips of the toes and bring your heels together again, just like this. You're going to bend your knees. Now you take it a little bit forward by hinging right here at your waist. Elbows can come down to the bar, or palms can come to the chair or the wall, whichever one you have. You're going to take your left leg, it goes out behind you in this half diamond position, then you squeeze, 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 squeeze the glute to get it up. That doesn't mean you arch the back. You just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the glute to get it up. Back leg, glute is squeezing. Bottom leg, the heel goes. Drop and up, drop and up. All the time the back leg is squeezing, it's staying up and up. You can be here. Notice how I'm in a straight line. If I leaned over even more, I'd still be in a straight line. Down. So maybe you have a chair, you might be lower than me, that's okay. Or you're on the wall, your hands are there. Keep squeezing your back glute, so it's going to keep the leg high. And up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We keep the heel high on 1. We start to bend the standing leg an inch. Keep your back leg squeezing your glute. So that's going to keep it high. You're in a half diamond position. That's half open. Also is like an attitude, but your back is neutral, so no arching in the back. 8 more. 7. Belly's pulled in. 4, 3, 2. Stay here. Back leg lifts. Up an inch. Up, up, and up. Keep it going. So your back leg, it looks like this. Open it up, and you're lifting up and up. Notice my hip bones. They still face the ground. I'm just using my glute to lift up the back leg. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down for a moment, and we're going to switch to the other side. Bend your knees, hinge, and the back leg goes up. Squeeze your glute to get it up. And then the bottom leg drops. Heel down, heel up, heel down, heel up. So notice how my hips are. I'm just moving so you can see it. See how both my hip bones are facing the ground? Make sure both your hip bones are facing the ground. Make sure your back is in neutral, and make sure that you're using your glute to keep the leg up, not your back behind you. 4 more. 3, keep going. 2, stay up on 1. We bend this standing leg an inch. Keep breathing, shoulders are relaxed. Core is engaged, tiny bit. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here. 1. Back leg goes up and up and up and up. Looks like this. Just squeeze your glute. Keep your hip bones facing the ground. Tiny pulses right there. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and shake it out. Whew! Nice stretch right here. Cross your right leg over your left. Sit back and stretch. Push a little bit into the legs. Big deep breath. Feels nice, yeah? Let's switch other side. Big deep breath. Awesome. Nice job. Let's move it on. So this is the time when you want to have your block or your book. So grab it, bring it close to you. Set it down. Also, if you want to have with you a weight or a band, there are times when you could use a weight or you could use a band. You could use a resistance band like this, or you could use a long resistance band and tie it around your waist. Now this is not necessary if you want, but it just makes it a little bit stronger. But we're going to start without either one of those, weight or band, but just put them off to the side. Let's use the blocks though. So set it down, or your books, blocks or books, on the mat right here. Lay it down and set your right foot right here onto the blocks. Lay down as your left leg goes up to the ceiling, just like this. And you're going up and down. Flex the foot or point through the ankle, doesn't matter, but the leg needs to be strong. Triceps work a little bit, help you as you lift up right here, just about 2-3 inches off the ground. Now go up to squeeze the glute, go back down to release. So you have up and down. Up, you're pushing into the ball of the foot, you're pushing into the heel. Right here, they're pushing into the ball of the foot, you're pushing into the heel. Both of those are pushing. Up and down. Don't lift up your feet, don't lift up your toes. Keep it nice and steady right there. Up and down. Now if this hurts your hamstring, you can bend this over here, flex to your foot. That keeps it active. If you need to do that, that's fine. Another modification you can do, don't use the blocks, don't use the books, that's okay. Or you can bring this other foot down onto the ground and take it out a little bit so you use this leg more. and down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold it up here. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstring, and you start to pulse. Up an inch, up an inch, up. So you're just squeezing right here. Up, up, up. Keep it going. Up, up. I'm going to move around a little bit so you can see something new. Up and up. Keep going. Straight up, straight up. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up on 1. Lower the leg to the shin. Exhale. Bring it back up. Down. Up. Drop. Up. Down. Keep squeezing this glute. Keep squeezing this hamstring. Down. And up. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Leave it up. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Take a moment. Take it in. Shake it side to side. Whew. Amazing. We're going to do the other side. So shift the hips if you need to. Take your other foot here onto the block. Lift up the other leg straight to the ceiling. Head is down, and you lift up first. Squeeze your glute. Engage your core, and you have up, and down. Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze the glute, release the glute. Squeeze, release. Keep going. Up and down. Up and down. Keep breathing. Push your triceps a little bit into the ground. That can help you right here on your arms. If you want to push into the ground, that's fine. Keep going up and down. 8 more. Let's do this. 7, 6, 5. Remember the modification if you need it. 4, 3, or come off the block. 2, you hold it up there. 1, squeeze your glute. You pull up and up and up. Your pulse is really tiny, and you're just squeezing your glute, just like that. If it's hurting your back, you need to come off the block. If it's hurting the back, come off the block. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now squeeze the glute. Hold it up there. Here goes your leg. Down and up. Down. Exhale. Down. Exhale. Hip bones stay in the same position, facing the ceiling. Down and up. Drop. Drop. You can do it. Keep squeezing your glute to get it up higher. You've got 8. Good. 7. Yes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Take a moment. Pull your knees into your chest and just rest. Deep breath. Big inhale, big exhale. Just stay there. Take a rest. Take a moment. Now we're sticking with the blocks. We have another thing. You're moving onto the right side again. So you're on your right side. So your right foot is down. One we started with. So that's what we started with. Now you lift your hips up. Here it gets a little different. You extend your left leg. And then you drop your left hip as you lift your right hip. So see, I go into a diagonal. So my hips are still diagonal here. This is starting to really work my glute hamstring here. So try that one more time with me. Or one time. Extend the leg and then just shift right here. This top hip is up. Press your triceps down. That's going to help you. And you go up and down. Squeeze the glute. Keep active right here in your thigh. Up and down. If you need to modify, you're going to lower this leg down and take this foot off of the block. And you can do this like this. Up and down. Up and down. That's your modification, or you're just going to come back to doing it this way. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up on 1. Hold it up. Repulse. Up, 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 up. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Whew. That one is not easy. That's a really hard one. I'm going to turn just so you can see it the other way. So left leg comes right here onto the books, onto the block. Lay it down. Up. Extend the leg. Drop right here. So you have this diagonal. Press your triceps. They're going to help you. Palms are down. Let's go up and down. Squeeze, release. Up, up. Try to go on my timing. And down. Squeeze the glute, release the glute. Squeeze the glute, release the glute. Modification, you can come off the blocks, or you can lower this leg down. Maybe let it help you by bending your knee. If this hurts your back, just come back to doing a bridge. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it. Let's pulse. Up, 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 up. You've got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Woo! Cross your right leg over your left and breathe. Good. Keep it breathing, and then switch your legs. Cross your left leg over your right and breathe right there. Whew. Grab some water if you need it. All right, here's where you can use the band. Here's where you can use the weight, and you don't need the book. So let's put them away, or you don't need the block. So you can use a weight for this. You can use a band and put it over your thighs like this. You don't need that. You don't need either of them. It's okay. You can also wrap around like this and tie. I'm going to show that today since I've never shown it. Like this. Woohoo! All right. Yeah. So we're going to take it on to the left side so that your right foot is up. Right foot is up. And this is your clamshell. Your shoulders underneath your shoulders on top of your elbow. And you lift up your legs. Heels are in line with your butt. Lift and lower. Up. Up. Keep stacking your hips. Right is over left. If this starts to hurt your elbow at any time, you come down to the ground. You can do totally fine. Up. And lift. And lift. Keep pushing into the leg. Keep pushing into the thigh. Keep engaging your abductor and your glute. You don't need to have a band. You can do this without it. You can also lower the feet down, bring the knees a little bit closer in, and do it this way if you have any knee injury. That's totally fine. 8 more. 7. You're doing great. 6. Awesome. 5. 4. 3. 2. We come into our pulse. Hold it up. And pulse. And pulse. And pulse. Little push. Up and up. You can do it. Abs are engaged. Hips are stacked. You got it. Feel the burn. It feels so amazing. Little push, right? Woo, yeah. Again, your feet can come down if you need to, if you're feeling this in your knees. But if you're just feeling it here, try to keep it up. Keep it going. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last thing, drop your feet fully down. Lift your top leg up and down. Up. Up. You can do this. Up. Woo! Up. You've got it. Deep breath. Up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. So keep the band on if you have it on. We're going to switch sides. Or if you don't have a band, no worries. You don't need it. Lay it all the way down. Here we go. Shoulder is over your elbow, or you lay down on the ground. You want to lift up your feet so that your feet are in line with your butt. Abs are engaged. Hands is down. Up and down. Lift and lower. Up. Up. You're doing awesome. Yay! Woo! Up. You're going to feel this in your lower leg too. That's normal because we just worked it. Watch your hips. Make sure they stay stacked. So there's a tendency sometimes for the hip to go this way. Make sure it doesn't. Even if you need to take your hand there and push your hip bone away, keep it away from you. Keep your core tight. Core is engaged. Keep it going. Up. And up. And up. See how much I keep my hip away from me when I do this. Shoulders are relaxed. 4 more. 3, 2. We hold it up on 1. Here's your hold. And you pulse. Up. Up. This is very tiny. You're just pushing into the band. Little pulse. Little pulse. Keep your core engaged. Keep your shoulder in line. It can be a little bit further out, but you want your core to still be engaged. You're still pulsing, or lay it down if you need to. Tiny pulse. Tiny pulse. You got it. Keep it going. Little pulses. Whoo, yeah. Feel the burn. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay it all the way down. Bend your knees. We're going up and down. Here we go. Up and down. Lift and lower. Up. Up. You're doing great. Lift. Lift. Good. Squeeze your glute, but make sure that your hips stay stacked. Lift and lower. Push against the band. Lift. You got it. Lift. 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're almost done. 4, 3, 2, and hold it up here in 1. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Release. Let's take the bands off and let's take a stretch. Woo. Let's take a nice stretch right here. Take your right leg out. Bend your left leg in. Walk your hands over your shin. Lengthen your head and your tailbone. Breathe. Big inhale and big exhale. Stay here. Just take your left arm to the side of the shin and see if you can cartwheel open your right arm. Reach the 2 arms away from each other. Maybe you can slide a little bit down the leg and take it into a hamstring twist. Keep breathing. Bring the arm down, lift yourself up. Let's switch sides. So bring the leg in, other leg. Turn so that you're facing the foot and walk yourself over, dropping your head. Deep breath, just lengthen your spine. Try to get your chest to your thigh and your head and your tailbone in a straight line. Place your hand on the outside of the leg. Cartwheel to open it up. Reach your hands in opposite directions. Maybe you can slide down a little bit further. Slowly roll it back up. Take it to a tabletop position. That's your shoulders over your wrist. Tuck your toes and lift it up into a downward dog. Cross one leg behind the other. The leg that's crossed is off the ground. Push the heel towards the ground. Release your shoulder blades and breathe. Switch to the other side. Walk your feet and your hands towards each other. Bend your knees and slowly roll it up. Roll your shoulders up and back. Let's do these bar arms. Bend your knees slightly and release. Your arms are bent and then they go straight. Bend and straight. If you have weights, this is where you grab them and you bend and you straight, or anything you're using as weights. Just hold on to it. You're going from in and out. You're going into a T and straight. Bend and straight. Looks like this. Don't squeeze your shoulder blades too much. Just a little bit. Neck is relaxed. If the neck gets sore, don't use weights. In and out. In and out. Try to release right here a lot through your neck. Maybe go lower if you need to. Let's do 8 more. You're doing great. 7, 6, yes. 5, y'all are awesome. 4, beautiful. 3, that's it. 2, and 1. Let's hold it out. You have down and up, lower and lift, down and up. No weight, you're just like this, or maybe you're just holding on to something. Down. You can use cans, you can use bottles. Keep breathing. Let's do 4 more. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Thumbs go up. Thumbs are up. And then switch. Thumbs go down as much as they can. Thumbs up, thumbs down. With weights, it looks like this. Up, down, up. They don't have to go all the way down. They don't have to go all the way up. You're just working on this rotation. And up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. For 8. Yeah. For 7. Doing good. For 6. For 5. For 4. Looks awesome. For 3. For 2. For 1. Let's bring it over. You're going to hinge right here at your waist. You take a little hinge. You go out and in. Out and in. So this hinge, tailbone is backwards, abs are engaged, and your knees are right over your big toes. Out and in. Out and in. 4 more. 4. 3. 2, you got it. Keep breathing. 1, arms are down. Arms face you. So palms turn, they face you. Elbows pull back like a scarecrow. Back. Back. Little squeeze of your shoulder blades. Make sure your head is in a neutral position. Back. Back. Pull. Doing great. Pull. Keep breathing. Little squeeze of your shoulder blades. That's going to help. Your rhomboids are squeezing. 8 more. 8. 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment, shake it out. Nice deep breath. Woo! Awesome, you're doing good. Grab your weights with you. You can use them if you want to. Feet are together right here. Come up onto the ball of the foot and back down. Up and down. You've just got your weights right by your side. Up and down. Up. Let's speed this up. Up and down. Up and down. Squeeze your glutes. Up and down. Up and down. You've got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Tailbone back. Arms are back. Start to pop up and down. Up and down. You're just holding your weights behind you. Your palms are facing you. You're popping up and down. You don't have to pop. You can always just stay here in this hinge. Up and down. 4 more. 4. You're doing great. 3, 2, and 1. Heels are down. As you go down, your arms go up. Little down, your arms go up. Little pulse. 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 You don't have to use your legs. This is such a tiny pulse. It's like you're trying to sit your bottom on a little stoop right here, and your knees are not passing over your toes. They're in the direction of them, but they don't pass over. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it up. Step your right foot or left foot back. I'm going to step my right so you can see it. Right foot back. Little bend right here. Arms are behind you. Lean it over like we just did. Elbows bend, elbows straight. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. In. You can do this without weights. Just make it smaller. In and out. In and out. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to start to step your foot in and back. You barely touch your back foot, so it's your front foot that's doing all of the work. In and out. In and out. Touch. Touch. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. You're doing awesome. 5. Keep it going. Front leg is supporting. You should feel this in your standing leg. 2, and 1. Stay right here. You're going to switch your legs, but you sail through your arms. Out and in. Out and in. Out. If you don't have weights, you could do this smaller, maybe even faster, this little bit if you don't have weights. Or maybe you want to do it faster with weights, little pulses. This is working your triceps too. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's step together now. Tap, 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 tap. So your front leg is doing all the balance. Your moving leg is barely touching. In and tap. In. Maybe it doesn't even really touch. Just coming to the tip of the toe. In and out. Front leg is balancing. Squeeze your glute. Bending the knee. Bend. Bending the knee. It stays there. For 4. You got it. For 3. You're doing great. For 2. For 1, stand it up, take a moment. Good, drop your weights. Big stretch. Right arm behind left. Woo! Left arm behind right. Roll it out. Roll it around. Awesome. Let's take it down. So this is a great time if you have a ball or if you have a block or something you can put under your head. And then again, if you have a weight, please use it for this. We're going to take the ball down and you're going to grab a weight. You lay your head on the ball. So go on and come to your left side and lay your head on the ball. Take the weight and pull it in. So you have yourself, it's a 90-degree bend. See my elbow comes down, it's a 90-degree bend. I go forward and open, just like I'm opening a door at a hinge. The elbow is my hinge. So the elbow doesn't move. The hinge never moves on the door. It doesn't go back, it doesn't go forward. All that's moving is this door handle to go forward and open. This is an external rotation. If it's starting to hurt in your neck, do this with no weight. Forward and open. I'm going to show you what it looks like if it's just right here so you can see. See how my elbow never leaves my side. Forward and open. Forward and open. Keep it breathing. 8 more. 7, you look great. 6, yes. 5, doing good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You leave it here. Your arm goes out. It goes down. It comes up, down, and up. You're laying so that you're in a straight line. Your head and tailbone are in a straight line. Your shoulder does not lift. Down and up, down. You can make this smaller. If your shoulder is lifting, make it smaller. Drop and up, drop, drop. We're doing 8 drops. Thumb is up. 8, thumb goes up. 7, thumb stays up. 6, 5, 4, you're doing great. 3, 2, 1, flip it over, thumb goes down, down. It can go in front of the body. I tend to do mine in front of the body, feels better on my shoulder. But if you can do a rotation and it comes to the side, that's fine. Front of the body might feel a little bit better on your elbow, on your shoulder. If this is too much in your elbow, no weight. Drop. 4 more. 4, thumb is down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Place your hand down, pick it up. We're going to switch sides. Same thing. You're going to the other side. You want your weight right here. Pull it in. Up and down. Up. Straight line here, head and tailbone. Abs are engaged. Woo. Close your eyes if you want to. Just really feel it. You want to feel this right here on the outside of the arm, right here, as you're opening and closing. Opening and closing. Keep your elbow right there. Maybe make it smaller if your elbow feels like it needs to move. That's okay. Whew! You're doing great. Up and down, up and down. You've got this. 4 more. 3. You can do it without the weight if it's hurting your neck. And 1. Arm goes out. You have up and down. You have up and down. Up and down. Good. Lift and lower. Again, you can do this without the weight, or you can make it smaller if you feel like you're lifting in your shoulder. That's okay. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Thumb goes up right here. Up and down for 8. For 7. For 6. Thumb is up if you have the weight. For 5. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Thumb goes down. Down and up. Down and up. Doing good. Yes. Woo! Great. Keep it up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Yes. And you're done. Shake it out. Woo! Let's go to some lower abdominals. How does that sound? Great. You're going to lay it down all the way onto the ground. Make a triangle. Put it underneath your tailbone. Bend the knee slightly. Pull your navel to your spine. Pull the legs back up. Away for 2. Up, 2, away, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, 2 more, down, for 2, big exhales, last one, big exhales. Hold your legs away from you, take your hands behind your head, lift your shoulder blades up, and then see if you can extend one leg and pull the other knee in, and then switch the other side, and switch, and switch. If you need help, you can use your leg to help you to stay up, or you can just not use the leg and barely touch it. A little bit faster. Right. Exhale. Draw the navel to the spine on every exhale. If you need to modify, lay it down. The legs go up to the ceiling. That's your modification. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay it back down. Right underneath your tailbone again. Bow your arms, and then you drop your legs out. Let's do this nice and slow. Out. Exhale, up. Down. Down. Exhale. Notice it's just a tiny little rock, and I'm pulling my navel to my spine as I come up. Away. Exhale. Away. Exhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your knees together. Take your toes out. You drop left leg down. Bring it up. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Nice and simple. Left. Want to make it harder. Hands behind the head. Lift the shoulder blades. Right. Left. Right. Left. Just like this. Right. Left. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the navel into the spine and release. Roll it up. A little bit more. Right back to what we did with these legs. 1, 2. Hold the knee. Hold the knee. Exhale. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the navel in. Woo! Awesome. Big stretch. Big inhale, big exhale. Great. So you're doing so good. We just have one more thing, and that's onto your stomach, onto your back. So I'm going to flip it over, show you. You're going to come to a laying down position just like this. You take your hands behind your head. You're going to push your feet into the ground to start with. And then you're just lifting up your shoulder blades, so not your feet. So zip up your abs. Squeeze your glutes. And then push your feet into the ground. And your hands are right here behind your head. Look down. You have inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. You keep gazing at the ground. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Place your hands right by your side. Lift up and take a moment and stretch. Now, if you have a ball, this is a great time to grab the ball. If you don't have a ball, no worries. This next exercise uses the ball. Same position. You're down here on your stomach. Take the ball out in front of you. Reach your hands on top of the ball. They're both on top of the ball, next to each other. Roll your shoulder blades back so you can lift up. Push your feet into the ground. Squeeze your glutes, and you start to push. Down on the ball, roll it towards you, and you go back away. Push down and roll it towards you, and then you go back away. So it goes up and down, up and down. If you don't have a ball, that's okay. You're doing this. Up and down. Your hands are together, and you're just lifting up and down, up and down, up and down, or you're pushing the ball away from you. You've got it. You've got the ball. You're here. You're pushing up and down, up and down. Shoulder blades are back, and you're using your back. You're using your arms. Or if you don't have a ball, you've got your head down. Your hands are together. You're lifting up and down, up and down. 4 more. 4. Yes. Beautiful. 3. You got it. 2 and 1. Take a moment. Take a rest. If you have the ball, use it. If you don't, your hands are just in front of you. This time your legs lift up. This is your last thing. Head faces down. Squeeze the ball, and you go up, down, lift, up. Squeeze the ball if you have it. If you don't have the ball, you're just lifting your arm. Squeeze your glutes when you go up. It's going to help protect your back. And exhale when you come down. Inhale when you come up. 4 more. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And hold it. Squeeze the ball. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5. You got it. 4, 3, and 1. Ball goes down. Hands go down. Push it back. Stretch. Child's pose. Whew, you are done. We're going to take a nice juicy stretch. Hang out right there in your child's pose. And then walk your hands over to the right side and just take a stretch. Walk your hands over to the right and then take a nice stretch. And then walk your hands over to the left. Take a nice stretch. Walk your hands back to the center and roll it up. Woo, yeah. Stay up nice and tall here. Lean forward, tuck the toes, and just put weight on your toes. Close your eyes. We're just stretching the toes. Big inhale. Take it forward. Circle the head in this tabletop position. Nice deep breaths if you circle the head. One way and then take it to the other. Drop your tailbone, curl your belly in, and then release a little bit out. So this is a really, really tiny drop of the tailbone, curl the the lower spine, and then release and let it go. Good. A little bit of it's like a pelvic tilt in Pilates, but you're in a tabletop position. One more. And let it go. Let's take a pigeon pose. So pigeon, you're taking your left leg in front of your right, or right leg in front of your left, and the shin goes down, graceful way. And then you're going to walk the back foot out. You can get into it a different way than me. And you're going to walk your hands over your shin and breathe. Try to relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and just take a deep inhale. Big exhale. Walk your hands back up, and let's switch your leg that's in front. So the other leg goes in front. Walk the legs back like this, and walk your hands over your shin. Big inhale, big exhale. Deep breath. Just let it go. Walk your hands back up. Come to a seated position any way that feels comfortable to you. Give yourself a big hug. Stretch your back. Release. Let's do the other side. Big hug. take both your arms up over, cross your elbows, reach like you can go through your ribs, and then stretch to one side. Inhale back to the center, switch the cross of the elbows, and go the other way. Inhale back to the center, reach your arms up, take your hands behind you, fingertips face you, bend your elbows, push your chest up, drop your head, take a big inhale, and then exhale. Tuck your chin, walk back up. Big sigh, and you're done. Nice job.